What's up, guys? Matt Leishing here, gym owner, promoter, boxing trainer, boxing promoter, and so-called podcaster now. Welcome to episode 3 of the Fight Chapter. It's great to be back. Today is just me, solo episode today. I'm looking forward to it. I just wanted to touch on 2 very important topics. The first one, I want to touch on our boy Dricus. He's back. What a performance. Amazing. And the second one I want to touch on is Fight Island 6 fight card, guys. It's going to be a cracker. First of all, let's start with Dricus. Dricus, what can I say? What a performance. I think that was the best performance I've seen from Dricus. I think he was just so composed. His striking was beautiful, clinical, calculated. He looked like a proper world-class Hall of Famer fighter. You know, I think a lot of people expected Dricus to overpower Usman, make it messy, throw a lot of punches, smother him, but he didn't, which was great. I think Dricus proved a massive point in this fight, and I think the point was he outclassed Usman, who is arguably one of the greatest welterweights of all time. Completely outclassed him. He didn't use his size. He used his skill, better striking, his counter-punching, his movement, his feints in between his shots. Usman couldn't read anything that was coming. Usman was completely outclassed. And I think that's the performance that a lot of us love from Dricus, and I don't think we've seen that side of him. For me, the scary thing is Dricus is 32 and he's just getting better and better. That division is in big trouble. Dricus is, I would say, he's only going to get a lot better. That performance showed, the way he's counter punching, the way he kept his composure. Usman came in, he landed the knees, the high kicks, his jab, his feints between his jabs, how clean his right hand was. It was also nice the way Dricus landed shots and hurt him and didn't rush and overextend, and put himself in danger. Lands shots, clean shots, back composure, back to his range, touches him, boom, boom, moves. I just think it was a world-class performance. He's really proved a point now. I think nobody must take anything away from him from that fight. I think the Americans make up, I think the narrative of Dricus being an awkward fighter, clumsy, awkward fighter, that narrative must go, because what he showed was pure class and pure smooth striking, I think and Usman brought up on the post press conference, Usman brought up, Dricus is awkward, couldn't read the shots. No, he wasn't awkward. You couldn't read the shots because he was so much better. He couldn't understand his timing. His fight IQ was beyond Usman's, way beyond. I think the only thing that was awkward about it was when Dricus was landing clean shots, Usman couldn't see them, so he was looking at the ref for some help. I don't know why, but that's how clean the shots were, because Usman could not see where they were coming from. He was hiding them behind his feinting, boom, great, quick 1-2. I think that Dricus is a very dangerous Dricus, because he's always been a power puncher, but now that he can control his power and he can place it in the right spots at the right time, and he can hide his power and he can make it clinical, that's a very dangerous fighter, a very hard fighter to beat, guys. I think Dricus is going to be unbeaten from now on for a very long time. My opinion, I hope he gets the shot against Sean, and if he keeps this style, this composure, which he will, and he's going to get better, he puts Sean away. In my opinion, he puts Sean away. I don't see it going the distance. Especially the way he's hiding his shots, he's feinting, how quick he is. He's loosened up. He's found his feet in the UFC. He's found his feet as one of the best fighters in the world. And I'm so proud to call him South African. I'm so proud to have watched this journey. And I'm so proud to call him a friend too. It's just so inspiring. Well done, Dricus. Well done. The next topic, guys, I want to chat about Fight Island 6. Let me just pull up the fight card here. Really, really excited about this one. Fight Island 6 in Cape Town, Makers Landing. Okay, here we go. Fight Island 6, guys, Makers Landing, September 5th. Look, guys, this is going to be an amazing fight card. We got Kaya Mlata, who we manage and promote. He's fighting for the WBC International title. Guys, the WBC International title has never been contested for in Cape Town. We're making history once again. The last fight we made history with was Dylan Prosser fighting for the super middleweight South African title. That has never, ever happened in the history of Cape Town. We're glad to make history once again with this fight. Let's all get behind Kaya, guys. Let's get him a top world rating, and let's bring a world title home to Cape Town. The fans deserve it. It's what we've been pushing for a very long time. It doesn't get bigger and better than the WBC, so we're really looking forward to that. Guys, it's just going to be proper. Then we've got Josh Veltman versus Emil Brits. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Josh Veltman, 21 years old. He's training in Vegas. Very interesting. He grew up in Cape Town. He's made the move to Vegas. He's training with great fighters there. Caleb Plant. He's training with Kumail Maton, one of the top prospects. I saw him training with the Vargas brothers. They leaked some sparring footage. I think it was Jesse Vargas or Emilio. I'm not sure which one he was sparring, but he was giving guys trouble there, and they weren't enjoying it. I love it. I love it when Oaks come across a South African boy and they can't figure him out. Americans hate that. So that was great. He's improved so much. He's coming back to fight in Cape Town, which is amazing. He said his dream is to fight in front of his home fans, so that's what we're doing. He's fighting the tough Emil Brits. Emil's been around. He was a great kickboxer, great boxer. His last fight, he was a little bit unlucky. I wouldn't judge him on his last fight. It's going to be a really good fight. Really looking forward to that. Then we have Tristan Nadu back. He's fighting Gray Chifumpula. Sorry, guys, it's quite a surname. Gray is from Malawi. He's had 18 fights. He's a proper veteran. 18 fights, 9 wins, 9 losses. But he's not a pushover. Tristan has done so well, guys. Coming from Tristan never had a massive amateur background. The way he promotes himself online, and the great win he had against the really legit boxer in his last fight was just so great. First round knockout. I'm so proud of Tristan. We've come a long way together as his promoter. We've really done such a good job. His brand has just gotten massive. We've gotten massive with him. What a great partnership. I'm so glad Tristan's got this opportunity. I want him to really now win this belt and cement himself in boxing. He really deserves it. Great guy. Can't wait. Then we have Aseko. Obviously, Aseko, he's 10-0. He's fighting a Malawian boxer. Really good fight. It's going to be close, good, hard fight. Aseko is going to be fighting in his 11th professional bout. He's 21 years old. He's 10-0. Amazing prospect. This one will get him into big places. Then we have Ariel, the Hammer, my boxer. Ariel's got a tricky fight on his hands. He's fighting Sipiwe. He's got 17 fights. He's coming off. He fought his last fight. He fought Jared Silverman. They had a proper war. Jared got the better of him in round 5. It was a proper war. Jared was in deep waters, guys. So this is a big test for Ari. Ari's only got 4 fights. This is going to be his 5th fight. So he's fighting a proper veteran here. It's going to be a banger. Then, very interesting fight. We got Dylan Peterson fighting Jonathan Swart for the Fight Island Amateur Light Heavyweight title. Guys, don't sleep on this fight. These are 2 young, hungry youngsters. They both can bang. This is going to be a fight. Jonathan Swart, I went and watched him at the Nationals now. He just came short in the finals, but I was so impressed with him. I was so impressed with his team, how seriously they take boxing, how brave Jonathan is, not scared of anyone, come forward guy, big body puncher, nice straight right. 20 years old. I just think he's a great one for the future. He's going to be it's going to be a great fight. Then obviously Dylan Peterson, super talented, slick, tricky, great fighter. Also, he's coached by his father. They have a great dynamic. He was here on Saturday sparring with all the pros. For 17, he's really he's leagues above everyone for his age, just leagues above. Regardless of the outcome of this fight, guys, these 2 are going to have an amazing career. They're both going to go on as pros and become champions. Hopefully, I'm lucky enough to promote both of them. But this is just going to be a great fight. And you know what? kudos to these youngsters for stepping up and wanting to fight the best, not hiding away, not looking for easy amateur fights. Guys, as an amateur, you must fight. You must fight the best in your city, the best in South Africa. It's only 3 rounds. You have to test yourself. You cannot treat amateurs like a professional career where you're picking the right fights, you're picking the right time to fight. As long as it's the right weight division for you, you need to fight and test yourself. Amateurs is there to learn. Win or lose, you're learning as an amateur. If you rather learn those lessons as an amateur than as a pro, because as a pro, there's a lot more at stake. So, guys, take a look at these two. Look what they're doing, fighting on the big pro card as amateurs, putting themselves out there, and they're going to have a hell of a fight. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to promote both of them going forward, no matter what the outcome is. One of the reasons is Jonathan Swart. I hardly know him, just met him, makes it easy. Match the fight. I want to prove myself. No stories, no complications. He matched, and that for me is already a fighter that as a promoter I would want to work with. A youngster that wants to prove himself. It's great. Then we have Cameron Tim, great hard punching super middleweight. He's making his second pro fight. He's fighting Abongile Bata. Abongile is a very good fighter. He came short off a 10-rounder his last fight, but Cameron Tim strong. He's a big puncher. Oh, it's going to be a great fight. Then also one of my favorite fights, we've got Justin Camper versus Leandre. Leandre and Justin fought as amateurs. These two are local fan favorites. That's going to be a banger. They've got a point to prove. Again, youngsters that want to prove themselves, guys. You must step in the ring and prove yourself. I think you don't want to be that fighter that talks a lot but fights people that are not there to win. Step in the ring and prove yourself, guys. There's no shame in testing yourself and coming short. But there is a bit of shame in talking big, fighting people that can't fight, and hopefully you don't come up short there. Because if you come up short then you're going to be in big trouble. But I think it's quick. It's also, let's not judge fighters that come up short, that fight top fighters. They're putting themselves out there. Like I said, it's very easy to talk big and fight people that are 0-3, 0-1, 1-1. So big up to these guys. And then we've got one of our amateurs coming up from the Road to Pro Contender Series, Abongile. He's fighting Rumedi from Hillbrow. He's a really good pro. He fought Ariel his last fight. It was a really good, nice, competitive fight. I'm really looking forward to Abongile. He's come up from the system with us, like Dylan Peterson has, like Ariel has, like Dylan Prosser, Aseko, everybody. He's come up from that same system, so we're really looking forward to it, building future stars. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing, guys. Please support local boxing. We want to bring boxing. We want to bring great fights back to Cape Town. We want to build this to a stadium fight, guys. We're well on the way. We've got TV now. You can catch it on Ignition TV, DSTV 189. It's going to be amazing. I would like to thank our sponsors, Nutritech, Castle Light, Tic Tac Bets, ETA College. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And a lot of people have been telling me on the day of Fight Island, September 5th, there is New Zealand versus Springboks is on at 5 o'clock. So don't worry, guys. We're going to show the rugby. We're going to open doors at 4 o'clock, show the rugby from 5, start the fights just after that. You can come there, grab a drink, watch rugby, stay for the fights. It's going to be an epic evening, guys. September 5th, Makers Landing, be there. And thanks, guys. It's just a short episode, just a quick catch-up. And I will see you for episode 4. We're going to have a great guest on. I will reveal that in the week. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.